Hello. How are we doing? How are we doing? What's happening? We are live. We are in color. And we're thriving. Let's get some lip balm on. Let's get some lip balm on. And welcome to the chat. This is your bonus stream. This is your bonus stream. You're welcome. This is your bonus stream. Welcome to the chat. Hello, Leah Bobia. Hello, Drake. Hello, Ovi Hunt. How are we doing? What is going on? And we will be putting a slow mode on. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Okay. What is going on? What is the tea? Let's zoom in a little bit. Let's zoom in a little bit. What is going on? How are we? How did everyone's Monday start off? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Because today was Monday. And y'all know I don't work on Mondays. Well, my traditional job, I don't work on Mondays. I'm getting tea ready. You forgot to finish it? Don't be a failure, Ovi Hunt. Don't be a failure. What's really going on? Why are you not finishing your homework? My day was long. It was a long day, but it was a successful day. So I taught my cooking class today. I'm teaching, for those that don't know, I'm teaching cooking classes. So I taught my cooking class today, and it went very, very, very well, extremely well. So that was really nice. That was very, very nice. I had a good time. The class loved the lesson. They loved the lecture. They loved the meal that we prepared. It went very well. But as you guys know, because you guys know this already, I am behind in life by like 16 business days. Quite literally. I'm like behind by 16 days, like according to my calendar. So I had to do a little bit of a last minute. That's why I canceled last night's stream. I was only here for 30 minutes and I ended the stream early because I had to do some finishing touches to what I had to plan and get ready for today. So it all turned out well. It all turned out well. It was a little bit of organized chaos, but it was well. So I'll be better prepared next Monday for my next class. So yeah. Hey, Rich like Pryor. My Monday sucked. My religious ELA teacher told me I'm going to hell, but she kind of gave me that speech to everyone, but it felt targeted towards me, like she was staring right at me. Well, are you going to hell? OV Hunt? Yeah, I made the pancakes. I didn't text you. I thought I texted you. Maybe I didn't. I'm really bad at texting. But yeah, I took pictures and everything, Leah. I didn't post them on. Well, I did. I think I did post them on Instagram. I posted them on Instagram stories. Like I posted a picture of me like up late at night, 3 a.m. making pancakes, the usual. They were great. They were great. Your pancakes are extremely fluffy. Extremely fluffy. You gotta be kind of in the mood, like, well, You don't have to be in the mood for them, but you have to be a little bit prepared that you're gonna have a very fluffy pancake. And I love them so much. They're great. I'll definitely be adding them to my recipes for sure, 100%, because it's hard to get a fluffy pancake. It's hard. But the only thing I didn't like was it didn't brown that much. And that's like a very, very petty, purely aesthetic reason. But they didn't brown very much, which I was like, oh, I want them to brown. Maybe I'll use butter in the pan, and that will help. But they were fucking amazing. The texture was perfect. The flavor was perfect. I mean, they were very good. So I'll be using the recipe again. Hi, Dan Windsor. What's going on, Dan? How are you? Lala says, every time I come back to this channel, your skin keeps shining. Well, I keep having a nice skincare routine. That's why, Lala. If you need help with your skincare routine, send me a DM on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, or send me an email. I'll help you get your shit together, your skin together. Turn the heat up in the skillet. Okay, maybe I'll try that. It gotta be hot. Okay. Yeah, I used oil. I used olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. I'll use butter next time. Dan Windsor, I'm having a great day. It has been somewhat of a chaotic day, but a very successful day, I might add. I taught a cooking class and it went very, very well. I got a lot of excellent feedback, so that was nice. And I'm happy to have that behind me. I have somewhat of a long day tomorrow. I am going to do tea service for a friend. I have a dear friend of mine that's going through a little bit of a rough patch emotionally. And so I told her that I would give her the royal tea service from yours truly, Cho. So I'm taking over my vintage tea sets. I have a 1950s Japanese Sealy cup and saucer. And then I also have my Art Nouveau. I have Art Nouveau teapot and teacups and saucers. So I'm very excited to go show them off to her. I'm gonna take it all to her because I don't want to make her come to my house. Though it'll be so much easier if she just came here since I'm the one doing the entertaining. But I'm literally gonna be entertaining tea at her house. So yeah, I'm excited for that. But I have to wake up early in the morning to do it because it's gonna be like a noon thing. And I'm not sure, like, I don't know. It's just, it was a last minute thing. So I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed. I don't have time. In fact, I'm not baking anything. I didn't have any time to bake anything from scratch. Usually for my tea services, I will make like a lavender lemon bar, or I'll make like pumpkin bread or sweet potato bread, or I'll do everything from scratch. Like I'm making tea sandwiches tonight or tomorrow morning. Haven't figured out. I'll make them tomorrow morning. But I don't have time. I don't have time to bake, y'all. And I thought about it too. I thought, well, maybe I can just cancel tonight's stream and stream tomorrow and just bake tonight. But like, I don't want to keep putting shit off. You know what I mean? I don't want to keep doing that. Like kicking the can down the road. I don't want to do that. So I'm just not going to bake for her. I will go to some local bakery in the morning time and pick up some delectables. And that's what I'll do. Two Girls, One Cup. Yeah, I do, Pascal. I'm 35. Of course I know that movie. You look amazing. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Hey, Dejay. How are you? Well, I don't know what y'all talking about, OV Hunt and mods, but like all I do know is that get your fucking homework done, OV. Like that is so lame to not do homework. Like what? You are too young to not be doing your homework. I mean, honestly, you don't have anything else going on. You don't have a legitimate excuse to not get your homework done. I mean, you just don't. You just don't have, you don't take my hat off? Why? For what? But like, you don't have an excuse to not get your homework done. What's really going on? Um, Stream your baking, but see, I don't want to do that either. I mean, I thought about doing that actually, DJ. I thought about taking you guys down to the kitchen and just streaming the whole baking process, but I will not be communicating with you guys. Like, I'm gonna be focused on getting the shit done right because I'm not really that much of a baker. I don't like baking, to be quite frank with you guys. I prefer cooking because there's lots more room for error. Baking, there is none. So watching me bake will not be like an entertaining thing, and I probably won't be as interactive as I want to be. So we're gonna just have like a little normal chit chat tonight. We'll keep it cute. I'll stop by in the morning to like some local bakery and I'll get some delectables and some tasties, and that'll be that. I know a coffee place in Bexley, Ohio, which is a neighborhood in Columbus, that has these tiny miniature muffins and cupcakes that are so tasty. So tasty. So I'm thinking that would be great to pair with the tea and the tea sandwiches. So I'm gonna check them out first. And then I have a couple backups in case they're all out of stock. I have backups for my backups for my backups. So it'll be fun. You like to cook, Dan Windsor? Hey, Drake 211. Why can you call her by her name? Who? What's your favorite thing to bake? I love to bake lemon bars. I bake a really good lavender lemon bar. I have a friend that gives me fresh lavender from her garden. In fact, it's the girl that I'm going to go see tomorrow. Um, and so she dries lavender in her home, and so she gives me the dried product, and then I use it for teas. I use it for baking. So yeah. I was a chef for 15 years. Baking is science, interesting for watch. It is interesting, I guess. I guess. I don't like baking though, so I'm biased. I don't like the shit. I don't want to watch you bake. I don't want to bake. I don't want to do any of it, to be quite frank with you. I just do it because it's the right thing to do. When you're serving someone, you bake the shit from scratch. You don't just go out to the Walmart and pick some shit up. You know, that's not how I was raised to treat people. So yeah, I bake from scratch when I have to bake from scratch, not because I want to though. Hi Tinsley. Stop copying. Stop copying what? What? Okay, moderators, we need to get on the spam. While we're chatting, we've got people spamming. Stop. The fuck? Okay. Can someone tell me what DEI is? Um, Diversity. I forget the E. But the I is inclusion. I want to say, I thought E meant exclusion, but it doesn't mean exclusion. I know it means like, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, equity. You're right, equity. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. And it's canceled. It's canceled now. I mean, thank God, right? How much was it really adding to society? Hey, Carlos Cross. I'm definitely the zestiest bitch you know, Carlos. How do you become a member? Well, Dan, you can. Are you on an Apple iPhone? Because if you're on an Apple iPhone, you'll have to join through your web browser. It's really stupid. If you go to my community tab on my main channel, and you scroll down, there will eventually be a link where you can join the membership here. It's only $1.99 a month. That's one DoorDash delivery a year that you can skip out on. And I'm sure you can skip out on some calories. We're all eating way too many calories. So one less DoorDash is not a big deal, right? It's better for you. It's good for your health. VHS, what are my thoughts on your cologne game? Oh my God, did I not respond to your DM? Oh my God, I'm so bad with DMs. Guys, I promise you, it's not you. I promise y'all. If any of y'all DM me like these days and I don't get back to you, it's because I'm overwhelmed. I got too much shit going on. I'm trying to get through things one at a time. I'm sorry. I did look at your collection and it was overwhelming. You have so many. You have so many things. Like, how often do you wear that shit? Are you just like a collector? Hey, Park Whisperer. Um, you don't order DoorDash? Oh, that's great. Hey, Matthew Miller. Does anybody need a girlfriend? I gotta smoke it at all times. I just don't think there's that many fragrances that I would even want to have in my collection. Where am I want to put all that stuff? There's a lot of trolls in here. A lot of trolls in here. That's true. Hey, Harley, how's it going? Hey, Trevor Baker. Hi, Ally from Brazil. I love Brazil. Hey, SK. What's going on? Okay, so I am drinking a vanilla chai tonight. I wanted something warm and, oh, wait. I wanted something warm and inviting, sweet but spicy. So vanilla chai it is. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, that smells so good. That smells so good. I might put some creamer in it because I feel like I've been so stressed out today. I deserve a little bit of extra fat. Oh my God, that's so good. Absolutely. 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 Yes. Yes. Okay. Hey, Easy Street with Jen. What's going on? What does your hat mean, Cho? Matthew Miller. This is from my favorite skincare brand, Allies of Skin. You can use Cho, code Cho, CHO, to get 20% off your whole entire purchase. But they did a campaign all about healing the skin. They came up with a serum that is designed to really help to repair your skin barrier and to repair damage and to increase healing and increase your the health of your barrier for your skin barrier. And so anyway, with that healing soothing serum, they were also promoting a charity event, a charity that puts money towards burn victims, people whose faces have been disfigured, damaged, and they do a lot of research and they give a lot of medical support towards those survivors. And so every for every purchase that you made of this hat 100% of the proceeds would go towards that specific charity. So that's where the hat. That's where they gifted me. No, they didn't gift me this. I bought this, and then they gifted me another type of hat. But anyway, that's where I got this hat from. I love it. I get so many compliments on this hat. I think it's a message that people love in general, even if you're not into skincare. But I think in general, it's a really cool message. Um, Jen, I'm having a good day today. It's been stressful, but I'm having a good day. Hi, Abdul from Morocco. I did something bad at work today. What did you do, SK? Oh, you're right. I'm adding creamer. Thanks, Lex. I look. Oh my god! Thank God that did not get on my keyboard. Thank God. Wait a second. Fuck me. Okay, no, we're good. Okay. Anyway, creamer. I'm so excited for that. You guys have no idea. Okay. You seemed stressed last night. Well, I was, because I had shit to do, Jen. I had to teach a class today. So I taught a cooking class today, and I was not really prepared for the cooking class. So I did not need to be up on YouTube just talking shit all night. So I actually used last night's my availability to brush up on my lecture and my lesson plan and kind of getting things in order mentally. And, it helped a lot that I didn't stream last night. I was also able to wake up a lot earlier than I normally would wake up to really fine tune my plans for class today. So, yeah, I was definitely stressed last night. Raw with a partner, with a rubber, with if I'm single. Chose beverage giggle is a whole mood. I just get so excited. I get excited whenever I pour myself a cup of tea. Like, it makes my entire life complete. I just get so happy. I love it so much. I really do. I am a tea fanatic. Hey, Kevin Spence. Hey, Jeffy Boy. Have I watched Jim Carrey? I have not watched Jim Carrey. Oh, I said fuck me raw. Sorry, yeah, I say that sometimes. It's an expression. Can we get Cho to time you out for a whole hour to do that homework? I got kicked out of the Diddy party for bringing a jar of peanut butter. Well, why would you get kicked out for that? That seems like you bringing party favors to the party. I did not brush my hair. I did not. I'm failing at my waves. I am really, really failing at my waves. It's embarrassing. But Rich did teach me a new trick that I have not tried yet because I don't have conditioner. I don't own conditioner. So I need to go buy conditioner tomorrow. Oh my God, I was at Kroger. But to be honest, I need to go to a beauty supply store in the hood. That's where I need to go to get my conditioner. So I'll probably go tomorrow to get some conditioner, and then I can try that wash and style method or whatever. Yeah, red rum. I don't get that. Yeah, I don't get that. Like, yeah. I need a boyfriend. Well, Kayla, you may be in the wrong place for a boyfriend. Peanut butter isn't good lube. That's why it's too thick. Who would be using it for lube? Rich? Who would do that? You put the peanut butter on the stick and you lick it off. What are you talking about? That's how you do that. How soft is the robe on a scale of 1 to 10? Oh, wait, wait a second. Okay. I cannot be getting notifications on my phone during the live stream because I will get totally derailed. How soft is that rope on a scale of 1 to 10? Um, mm, I'm gonna give it a 6. It's average soft. It's average. Creamy or crunchy? Creamy. Creamy for the Diddy party, crunchy outside the Diddy party. Are you the geezer that's a drag queen? No. I like this stream. You a cool motherfucker, but thank you. I appreciate that, Red Rum. You're cool too. You can't be a mod. Hey, Tom Riddle, you haven't been here in a long time. I'm happy to have you back, Tom. Yeah, Rich, I will. Yeah, email me. Like you can get my email. Get my email. I'll send you my PO box. Well, my address. But I'm not telling you that shit over YouTube. Like, did you just fanny fart? What's a fanny fart? What would it take for you to date a girl? $1 million? Probably less. I'll take 500. To be quite frank with you, tax free. Give me 500. I'll date a girl. Oh, thank you, Red Rum. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Check out the channel. Check out the videos. I do vlogs. I do random shorts about random stuff. But the vlogs are pretty chill. They're pretty laid back. Hey, Zoe Harrison. Do I like stand-up comedy? Not so much. I don't indulge in stand-up comedy. I have nothing against it, and when I have seen stand-up, I have enjoyed it. But I don't frequently seek out comedy like that. It's so good. He's a vision in blue. Oh my God, thank you so much. Does he like comedy? Look at his demeanor. Of course not. Well, what does that mean, AW? What is that supposed to mean? What supplements do I take daily? I take 3. I take magnesium malate. I take I take magnesium malate. I take TMG, and I take creatine. Those are the 3 supplements I take every day. Most days when I work out or do some semblance of activity, I will also take protein powder, either in the form of my breakfast, because I usually put protein powder in my overnight oats, or if I actually work out, I will take it in a protein shake. So I would say those were the 4 supplements I take on a daily basis. What's your body count? Why do you want to know my body count? Are we fucking? Are you planning to fuck me? And if you are, at what number of a body count do I become not attractive? Or do you like a man with a low body count? What's going on? What's really going on? See ya, OV Hunt. I need the definition of spam at this point. Saying the same thing over and over again, Rich. Um, do people vape? I don't vape. Usually I'm mayo in your dreams. Well, mayonnaise is more expensive than ketchup and mustard, so I'm not surprised that I'm usually mayonnaise in your dreams. I don't know why it showed up as mustard this time. I don't know, Bonquavius. Think about it. Talk to your therapist about it. Wow, Cho trying to get me to clap his cheeks. Maybe I am. Um, Real rapey? What's real rapey? Yeah, that's why I'm worried about you. I don't know why you're mustard now. I don't know. I like mustard though. Am I like yellow mustard, which is super basic, or am I like a brown, spicy Dijon mustard? What kind of mustard am I, Bonquavius? Good questions, Rich. I think that spam is defined as 3 or more repeated messages, especially in quick succession. Um, yeah. When it gets to the point where they aren't really contributing to anything, you know. Oh, I'm Dijon mustard actually. That's good. Well, that's not a bad thing. Dijon mustard is pretty up there. And yeah, Leah's right. I trust your judgment. I mean, if I didn't trust your judgment, you wouldn't be a mod. So if you think something is spam, I'm gonna defer to you and think that it's spam. Bro is born ready freaking. Describe yourself in 3 words. And you have not answered my question. Mustard type matters, most definitely, most definitely. I love a Dijon mustard. I also love a honey mustard like VHS. My night is really well. I am a lot more relieved now that my class is done. I have a heads up on class next Monday, and I have all the ingredients to make tea sandwiches in the morning. Maybe I'll vlog it. Should I vlog it? Because actually, oh my, actually, quiet as it's kept, I have not filmed not nan one thing. Oh, you know what? I can edit and post my overnight oats recipe for YouTube. I can do that for the Wednesday vlog. See, I can do that. That's fine. But I have not filmed anything else. Maybe I will film myself making tea sandwiches and preparing to go serve, do a tea service for my friend in the morning. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll play by ear. Describe myself in 3 words. I would say comfortable, um, generous, third, assertive. So comfortable, And obviously, comfortable has some context behind it. Comfortable in my skin. I'm very comfortable. Generous. I do think I'm very generous with my time and my care for others. And then, what was the last thing I said? Assertive. I know how to assert myself when I need to. So, yeah. So you would say that that's an upgrade from being mayonnaise? Not. Mm, well, it's an upgrade if the mayonnaise. I don't know if I'm man. I don't know what type of mayonnaise I am in your dreams. Like, am I Miracle Whip or am I Hellman's or am I homemade mayo? Because it then depends. Like, on a ranking, I feel like Miracle Whip is at the bottom. Then it's Dijon mustard. Then there's Hellman's. Then there's homemade mayo. So if I'm Miracle Whip in your dreams, then it's an upgrade. Becoming Dijon mustard is an upgrade. But outside of that, I think it might be a downgrade. Thoughts? Well, earlier somebody got timed out for just two, and it was a huge gap in between. Well, don't do that, Rich. I would not recommend that. I think three messages that are the same is worthy of being called spam and being timed out. And again, you have to use your best judgment. If it's like super duper long in between those messages, then I would even give that a slide. But yeah. Is he a whole seed, male mustard, or pasty mustard? These are the questions we need to evaluate. Hey, Green Team. Hi, Brainstone. I did, honey. I like someone without. Oh, sorry, babe. I like someone without a body count. Well, you're in luck because I don't think my body count's very high. I'm giving low body count. Um, we've done this before, but I don't think I've had intercourse with more than like 7 guys. That's about it. Intercourse, that is. Now we've done other things, you know. But yeah, low body count here. Bonjour, Segundo. Hi, Nyla. How are you? What's going on, Nyla? Hey, Skater. Welcome. Or am I a sriracha mayo or aioli? These are the questions we need to know. Good night, Drake. Why is my internet going crazy, y'all? My internet's literally going crazy. Not you want to be number 8. Sorry, my chat has disconnected on my PC, so I'm reading from my phone, and y'all know how bad that is. Oh, hi, Kim from Greenland. Hey, Sarah Figueroa. 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 That's a hard name to pronounce, Sarah. I'm so sorry. Classy, sassy, and sophisticated. T. Can I call you twin? You can call me twin, Nyla. Oh my god, I'm so upset that not me counting again. I know, wait, you know what? Where is my iPad? Okay. breaking the iPad out because my internet is fucking up. So I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. Wait a second. This is the second night it has done this. And do I need to switch internet providers? What is really going on? This is the second night. This is the second night. This is messing up my fucking bag. Okay? Because when I contact, because y'all know me with customer service shit. When I call them, I would tell them, you have interrupted my business. You are messing up with my check. I cannot pay my mortgage. Like, I will pull off all the stops when I call customer service. Okay, stop. Fuck, I can't get internet here either. You know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Now I can't read my fucking chat. Get the escalation specialist ready, period. Because I will be talking to them tomorrow. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Aw, I am lonely. Thank you so much for the little heart. Go to speed test, run a test document. Oh, I will. Well, can I even do that while it's fucking up? I can't. I don't have internet access. I don't have internet access. You're not connected to the internet. So no, I'll be fucking yeah, don't worry. So the government cut your Wi-Fi because your political stance and you preference in Cologne. I wouldn't be surprised, Rich. Would not be surprised. To be honest, would not be surprised. Hi, Mexico boy or Mexico boy. You finish your homework, OV Hunt? Girl, don't tell her to swear on me, Leah. You trying to get me struck dead? Don't swear on Cho. don't swear on me. Very good. Very good. I'm gonna be sick. Thank God the chat is not super crazy. I can actually read it from my phone because my computer is still lacking internet. Yeah, I'm fucking pissed. I'm actually fucking pissed. I should be recording this, to be quite frank with you guys. I should be timing how long the internet has been out. In fact, I'm gonna start the timer right now. This is some bullshit. Quite literally. Are you guys not talking? What's going on? Woof. Is like everything fucked up at this point? Oh my god, you guys have not said shit. I feel like I'm not online. Like, what? This is awkward. What the fuck? Are we back? I don't know what is fucking happening. I just put. Oh, you hear me? Okay. Oh my god. Fuck me. Well, I trust Leah. She can swear on me. Okay, Mexico boy, stop saying help me. Stop. Hi, Dollar Bob. How are you? Hey, Texas mate. Thank you for the sub. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. I was like freaking out just now. Hey, Ruben. I think we're back. Hi from Washington. Which Washington? Washington the state or Washington, D.C.? No, I'm good. I'm back now. I'm back now, so I guess I'm all right. Hmm. Oh, the state. Well, welcome. Welcome to the chat. I'm here living in the great state of Ohio. I love it so much. Down in Columbus, Ohio, specifically. Hi, Austin McCoon. What else is going on? Tell me how you guys this Monday is going. What's happening? How's the Monday? You know, the start of the week is always very important in terms of setting the tone for the rest of the week. So hopefully you guys have had a good start. It's cold as fuck for sure, Ruben. It's not anything to fuck around with. And I actually ran. Was it yesterday? What's today? Monday? Sunday? I ran Sunday. I ran on Sunday. Just 15 minutes, quick little sprint, real cute. 15 minutes. It was, basically I ran almost 2 miles in 15 minutes. It was real cute. But it's terrifying to be that cold. Like it's just crazy. Um are you religious? Do you believe in God? I do believe in God, and I do go to church most Sundays. I wouldn't say I'm overly religious though. It will be 70 here next week. Hi, Sebastian Taylor. How are you? What's going on? Happy Monday to you too. I've been through Ohio and not fond of the state. Way too cold. Well, you know what? I know that Ohio, I know that Ohio gets a lot of flack for our weather. But one thing about the great state of Ohio is that we don't get devastating weather. We just don't. I think I looked up a statistic recently that out of the top 10 cities in America that are the most safe from devastating weather, 6 of those cities are in Ohio. So, quite literally, the state of Ohio is quite literally the safest when it comes to weather calamities. By far, easily. 6 out of the top 10 cities are in Ohio. So if you don't want your house to catch on fire, if you don't want a hurricane to blow that shit away, if you don't want an earthquake, come live in Ohio. So you know what? I mean, I'm sorry, but like, fuck y'all. Y'all can have y'all weather. Y'all can have it. Your house insurance is fucking sky high because of it. You can have it. Come on now. Yeah, we got a tornado once, but even that tornado was not super devastating. Oh, I love Puerto Rico. Yeah, but those tornadoes are not devastating though. I think what happened last year, it was like, What, did a handful of people die? Like 1 or 2 people died? I don't know. I'm adding more sugar because why the fuck not? It's Monday. Fuck it. Okay. Okay. I'm very happy about the tea. My vanilla chai is hitting the spot. I have some family in Ohio. They're all crazy. I'll stay in Georgia. Well, but I'm in Ohio, Dollar Bob. Doesn't that count for something? They're shutting down the DEA about time. Oh, DEI? Yeah. I'm a honey guy. I love honey too. Hi, Kit the Traveler. How are you, Kit? Love you. Do I drink caffeine? Yeah, I'm drinking chai right now. That's caffeine. I don't drink coffee though. Hey, Stallion. Tornadoes in the state of Ohio are relatively uncommon, with roughly 16 tornadoes touching down every year since 1804. That just goes to show you how many more types of devastating climate happens across the country. If Ohio is one of the safest places in terms of weather and we get 16 tornadoes a year, what does that say about the other states? Oh my God, why are you so poor? Well, John, one of the biggest reasons that I'm poor is because you have not become a member yet. You have not joined the community. You have not become a yapper. And for $1.99, you can join this community and help me to not be poor. So there you go. House tour time. That's, girl, I'll check the Instagram. Ain't nothing poor over here. But I don't mind pretending to be poor if it means I can make some money. We haven't done a stream on the 3rd floor in an extremely long time. Remember I took you guys upstairs to the 3rd floor and I like almost fell asleep up there? We should do that again sometimes. Still no job? Still no job, honey. Still no job. Who wants to have a job? For what? Do you like pain on Fridays and Saturdays? I don't know what that means. The fucked up walls. Yes, the fucked up walls are up there. Yes. We've got 3, Matthew Miller. We've got a basement, a 1st floor. Oh no, 4. The basement is not finished, but it's nice. Well, no, it's not nice, but it serves a purpose. So we have 4 floors: the basement, the 1st floor, the 2nd floor, and the 3rd floor. Rounding up, it's about 3,000 square feet. I like to act poor sometimes as well. It shows you real quick who your real ones are. Period. Period. Listen, don't be fucking counting my wallet, my coins, my change. For what? For what? But you're right, Bob. You're totally right. Hey, Jorge, what's going on? Bob is spilling tea. He usually does. According to Georgia, what do you mean you mean Google? What the fuck Google saying? Spill the tea, Rich. What's going on? You want to fight about weather? What Google got to say? Do I gotta go? Do I gotta pull up the article for you? Um. Oh, you're one of the only good things to come from Ohio, Cho. Thank you, Bob. I love you long time. Love you forever. We could have made a cake by now, girl. DJ is clocking my motherfucking tea. DJ's like, bitch, you could have made two cakes by now. You could have made a cake and the lemon bars by now. Like, what is really going on? Like, I mean, you're right. Hey, Mo, what's going on? I'm so mad at DJ right now. Like, hi, Danielle. I guess that fat comedian Drew Carey is from Ohio. That's something, I guess. Drew Carey, who is he's a TV show host now, isn't he? Your wife is coming to Florida next week. That's awesome. Do you guys live apart? Ohio's home to a number of potential geohazards, including what, girl? Geohazards. But are geohazards the same as weather? Because we're talking about weather. I don't think shore erosion is weather. Is that weather related? I mean, earthquake is weather. That might be infrastructural things. I don't know. Not cupcake crescendo. I'm going to stop procrastinating. Cho. Also, Cho. I'm not baking because I'm doing it live. Also, Cho. I mean, you're not wrong. But look, the way I think about it is I'm not baking because I want to give you guys all of my attention. And then, yeah, I get to, tomorrow morning, I get to support a local bakery with my dollars, which I always love to do. I love it so much, supporting local entrepreneurship, dear to my heart. So it's a win, 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 win. And I don't have to bake, which I don't like baking. So, you know, I don't do this very often. I don't usually come with baked goods from somebody else's motherfucking house. But under the circumstances, I don't think my friend will mind, and it'll be from a good place, and it'll taste good. So I think it's fine. Mo, I don't hate you. Why do I hate you? To be fair, Cupcake Crescendo sounds like a damn good album name. It does. It's all affected by weather. Apparently, it rains more than average. Well, listen, I'm gonna have to find the article that I read listing off the top cities that are safe from weather. I haven't heard shit about that from any of the cities in Ohio, and maybe I'm extrapolating from the article, and because 6 of the top 10 cities are in Ohio, I'm just assuming that is applying to Ohio in general. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just really specific to cities. I don't know. But our cities are safe from weather. All of our cities are safe from weather. Period. Period. Um, how much does YouTube pay per 1,000 views for these types of live streams? That is a very complicated question that I don't think I can accurately describe to you here during this live. But I will tell you this, most of my streams are demonetized. So the little data that I would be able to provide is not really worth it, as it's a very, very, very extremely small subsection of all of the live streams I do. 95% of my live streams are demonetized, meaning I make $0 from them in terms of ad revenue. The only ad revenue I get are from my shorts and from my videos, my vlogs. So if you want to support me financially without opening your wallet, the best thing you can do is watch my shorts, share my shorts, like my shorts. Watch my vlogs, share my vlogs, like, comment on the vlogs. I don't know what, like the vlogs too. So those are the ways to support me financially outside of direct memberships and donations, super chats. But yeah, good question. Bye, Mo. Oh, you're in Ohio? We cook? You ever flipped a straight guy? No, I don't believe that straight guys who are fucking gay guys are straight. So, I dated a straight guy, but I don't consider him to be straight. So, I mean, I'm like, it's an oxymoron. What do you mean? What do you mean flipping a straight guy? That's not possible. The only guy you can flip is a homo. He's a homo. I don't care how straight acting he is. A straggot is a straggot. But a ick is a homo. Like, there's no such thing as flipping a straight guy. He's a homo. DJ says, I have 3.1 million views on my channel and I have not monetized it. I'm a rebel. Commercialism is not going to rule me or my bakery or lack of bakery, period. Oh, thank you, Austin McCoon. You like my streams a lot. Thank you. Hi from Argentina, Catherine. I love you. Thank you for complimenting me on the glasses. They're by Warby Parker. Love them so much. He got me to come up, Matthew. Am I bald? No, I'm not bald. Bitch, don't ever say I'm bald. I might be balding, but I'm not bald. I love your stream so fucking much. How did that go for you, Bob? I turned Bob out, honey. Turned him out. Now he can't get enough. I know where that is. I'm from Toledo, Ohio. We cook. I know exactly where that is. What do you think about Trump deporting all gay people back to Canada? I can't wait to go. I've always wanted to be in Toronto and experience it for a little bit. So when I get my packing slip, then yeah, I'll be on my way. Not in green. Do you have a skincare routine? Absolutely, Catherine. I do have a skincare routine, but I don't really share my skincare routine on demand because I don't have my products with me. And when I talk about my skincare products, I like to show them off. Every once in a while, I will come onto the stream, and the very first thing I'll do is indulge in my nighttime skincare routine. If you're very interested in my nighttime routine, which is my most important routine, I highly recommend you go look at my vlogs. I have a video where I talk exclusively about my skincare products that I use. So go onto my main channel, sub to the channel, subscribe, and then after the stream, take some time to go look up my nighttime skincare routine. It's really good. I just did it like a month ago, not even a month ago. So it's very detail oriented because I really get into skincare. So Catherine, go watch my vlog on skincare and that will answer your question. He's deporting gay people? Yeah. So first of all, I know Project 2020 is already ramped up. Trump has wasted no time. I spend most of my time picking cotton now. You know, this is what they told us. This is what they told us was going to happen. They were not lying. So I'm actually chained to this home. I cannot leave until my slave masters come out and let me out. And when I do get to go outside, I'm just picking cotton all day. That's what Trump did. That's what Project 2020 is. It is what it is. Here we are. So yeah. So I got, I mean, double win for me because I'm gay and black. So, the Trump party, they don't know whether they want me to stay here picking cotton or ship me off to Canada. So I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know. We'll just wait to see. San Marcos? I have never been to San Marcos. Wasion. Yeah, I know Wasion. I have some friends from there, actually. Well, not currently, but they grew up there. Rich, that's funny. I have stayed in Oregon, Ohio quite a bit. Have a customer in Toledo. Yeah, I love Toledo. Well, I'm from there, so that's why I love it. Where did you find the information on Trump deporting gay people? Project 2020, Melody. It's already happening. Hi, Mythic Edits. Aw, have a good night, Leah Bobia. Not you and Babe about to lay down together and cuddle. Tu me quieres lastimar? ¿Cómo se dice lastimar en inglés? What's my favorite food? I have several favorite foods. I love rice. I love sweet potatoes. I love broccoli. And I love eggs. Those are like four of my favorite foods. Hi, Cleo. You feel better, Leah Bobia. You're learning English listening to me? Well, wow. What a compliment, Catherine. My English is not the best. I mean, you will probably hear some slang terms and not the best pronunciation of words, but I'm glad I can be of help. Could you beat your man in a fight? Yeah, he's 20 years older than me. I could, yeah. Um, yeah, I could. But I would never fight him though. Y'all, Melody cannot find any information on the deportations. Just wait and see, Melody. Just wait and see. Hmm. How could you beat him? I'm just physically stronger. What do you mean? You speak very clearly, you have good vocabulary and good pronunciation, and don't speak fast. Well, that's good. I'm happy to hear that this is helpful for you, Catherine. Definitely subscribe to the channel and come back again. You can continue to learn your English here. Is DEI being canceled a good thing? Well, it depends on who you ask. Allegedly, allegedly, these aren't my words, these are words of other people. Allegedly, the people are saying that DEI really only benefited white women. Well, no, it overwhelmingly benefited white women. If that fact is true, it really exposes both sides of the argument. It exposes the right who assumes that every black person that gets a job has only gotten a job because of DEI, which is incongruent with some of the data showing how beneficial it has been to white women. And then on the other side, on the left side, you see all these minorities talking about how DEI is needed, DEI is needed, and DEI is not even helping them. It's helping white women. So it's just kind of a very interesting debate right now. It's like, Okay? If DEI is done with, it's literally not going to change a black person's life at all, right? And then also, if DEI is gotten rid of, white women will not get as many positions as they did before. So, I mean, it's all a little bit convoluted. I think that in general, it's a net positive to not deal with DEI, just because I think that anything focusing on the race of someone, an immutable characteristic, is not a good thing. I think we need to get back to meritocracy and getting back to um, being able to prove your efficacy or your performance at a particular task. And so I think those should be the metrics at which we judge people when it comes to the workforce. But call me crazy. Call me crazy. Um, I don't know. Um, ooh. What would your strategy be? Knockout submission. I'm not going to indulge with how I would fight my partner. That's weird, Matthew Miller. That's weird as fuck. I'm not imagining how I would fight my partner. What? You know how traumatic that would be? No. Okay. Bye bye, DEI. What else is new? Don't ask all of the federal workers who just got laid off who were DEI hires. Ooh. T. Hope you're doing well. Have a good day or night. God bless you. Thank you so much, Janice. Hey, Banksy. Everything should be merit based, not skin or sexuality. Agreed. I'm making mint chocolate chip cookies and mixing it in the bowl, 20 minutes in the oven, and I'm done. Baking on your behalf. Well, DJ, while you're at it, fuck, send some down here. Send some down here. Or up here. I don't know where you're from. Hey, my cookie. Hey, Game Boy Diamond. Oh, you've been to Georgie's. I've been to Georgie's plenty of times. We cook. I've been to Georgie's a lot, actually. Haven't been in a very, very long time, but I mean, Jen, you're totally right. Women have been outperforming men in most metrics in terms of wages, in terms of higher education. Women are doing very well. And I don't know if it's a fact, I don't know if it's more that women are doing well or just that men are doing really shitty. I think it may be more of the latter, to be honest. I mean, men commit the most suicide, they commit the most murder, they're the most addicted to drugs, substances, porn, they have the most addictions, they have the worst mental health. Men are not doing well. And so this whole patriarchy is a bunch of bullshit because if the patriarchy has led to these metrics, I don't think it's a good thing for men. You know what I mean? I don't think it's successful. Don't think it's very successful for men. So yeah, men are not doing well these days. I'm in Canada. I'll be in Florida in 38 days. What are you going to Florida for? For what? Vacation? Hi, Adriana. Have a good night, Evelyn Ivy. Thank you for being here. Oh, it's been a few years we cook. It's been several years for me. Whenever I visit Toledo now, I don't really have time to go to Georgie's. And then also I stream on the weekends. So while people are out dipping it and doing it and spreading it and sticking it, I'm here live with y'all. So I always had male hate in my career, having been a woman in tech since the 70s. Oh, I totally believe that, Jen. Totally believe that. Oh, 10 years. I mean, 10 days in Disney World. Well, congratulations, DJ. Men are not doing well. I completely agree with that. I mean, it's true. It's true. Adriana? Nobody cares though. Men need to man up, right? Bob, I'm trying to tell you. Everybody wanted to talk about mental health, mental health. mental health, except when it comes to men. Fuck men. Man up. What do we think about Biden shoving mint chocolate chip ice cream on his face? Well, he has really bad taste because mint chocolate chip ice cream is pretty terrible, objectively terrible. Also, he has dementia, so I totally expect behavior like that. So yeah, it's the last day of your life. What would you do? What would I do? I'd drink tea. And I'd listen to music. That's what I would do. Maybe be around, of my partner, perhaps. Um, then again, I don't know if that. It depends. That's a tough question, Catherine, because like, do I know that I'm getting ready to go? Do other people know that I'm getting ready to go? Like, what is going on? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Um, but I would definitely drink lots of tea and I would do things that like really bring me peace and happiness, like simple things like drinking tea. I might go to the grocery store because I love grocery shopping. I'd listen to music, maybe listen to some ASMR, and I'd nap. I'd lay around in my home. That's what I would do. Okay. Hey boy, you cute. Well, thank you, stop. Dollar Bob, not true. Myself and several female colleagues never had children. Our careers were more important, and we were generally the breadwinners. Well, what does that have to do with anything, Jim? What's that? I don't know what that's in response to. What's not true? What's not true that Bob said? Um, if I had 5 seconds to live and I could only see one person, it would be my grandma. Oh, that's so sweet. Dag, I don't watch football. Do you have a dog or a cat? I have two dogs. How would you react if you saw a giant spider with wings on your shoulder? I would probably die on the spot. Last day on Earth, run a marathon, helicoptering, wearing nothing but a cock ring. Oh my God. My dog's names, Duke and Nina. If you follow me on Instagram, and the people that follow me on Instagram, you guys already know this because you guys see Duke and Nina all the time. I post them all the time. So, yeah. What are my fears? Can I ask? Yeah, you can ask. Um, what are my fears? I don't get that question very often. One of my fears is not following through on my goals and missing out on my true potential. That's one thing I do fear, which is why I'm always striving to do better, to grow more, and to, you know, become more efficient at goal setting and following through. Like, I never want to not try my best. Because not trying your best is terrible. It's just a terrible thing to do because you're left with so many doubts and so many questions about what could have been. Did you really try your best? If you didn't try your best, then you don't know what you could have achieved, right? You don't know what that achievement could have led to the next achievement. So I think that's one of my fears is just really not trying my best and not following through on my goals and my efforts. I really do fear that. I do also have a fear of wasting my time. I hate fucking wasting my time. That's why I'm always doing something. Like, and no shade to anyone, because I'm sure that this is like very neurotic of me and just very different. But like, I don't take naps. I haven't taken a nap in a long time. And I don't take naps because, I don't know, I have this weird thing about taking, like, I don't do naps. Like, my idea of a nap is to sit on my phone and go down to the oldest text message that I have and to text that person and to check in with them. That's my idea of a nap time. It's like scroll to the oldest messages that I have and catch up with people. That's the way my brain operates. That's just who I am. Um, I just hate the idea of wasting my time. And this is not very the healthy, this is not the most healthy mindset to have, to be quite frank with you. But sometimes I view napping as a waste of time. And I know that's not true because being well rested is healthy and it empowers you to go out and accomplish more, right? But there's this cognitive dissonance in my head, into my brain, that thinks that for some reason, napping during the daytime is like a waste of time. And I hate the feeling of wasting my fucking time. I hate that feeling so fucking much. So, those are two of my fears. Okay. Um, Bob said women take more time off work. Well, they do. I assume he meant to take care of the kids when they're sick because men can't share the load. Well, they don't. Men don't share. I mean, it's true. Men do not share the load. Generally speaking, if we're speaking in generalities, we're not speaking in totalities. 100% of women do not take off more time from work than men. That's not true. But in general, women do take time off of work biologically because they literally birth children. So it is a true stereotype or a true data point that women do take more time off of work, but it's a general statement, not a universal fact about every individual woman. Banksy loves Duke and Nina so much, as you should. Did you play any sports growing up? Not really. I ran cross country, which I don't consider cross country a sport. I don't know why. I feel like when I think about sports, I think of team sports. I guess tennis is a sport, even by yourself. I guess, yeah. But like I ran cross country, I played golf, and I was on the chess team. Those are all very individual sports. I mean, chess is not a sport. And is golf a sport? I don't think golf is a sport either. No offense, but it's a hobby. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I know I played golf. I was on the chess team. I ran cross country. I'm a long distance runner. Those were the only sports I played. Now, I did play soccer when I was a small child. I was really terrible at it. My dad tells me that it takes too long for a signal from my brain to go through my body and reach my feet. He said it just took too long. It's just too delayed. So, soccer's not for me. Um, yeah. You're very drunk. Okay. Clowns. I'm okay with clowns. Your biggest fear is death. Oh my god. You got to get that together, Melody, because you're gonna die. Spoiler alert. That's gonna happen. Those who fail to prepare should prepare to fail. Period. DJ, I love that. I love that so much. Naps are good when you absolutely need them. I'm just getting old. Oh, yeah, I'm sure you're not old, Drew. I just have bad FOMO. Hey, Drew James. You just need to shut up, Melody. What? How long do you sleep? If you are getting 8 to 10 hours, you don't need naps. Well, I'm not getting 8 to I'm not getting 8 to 10 hours. I always get like 7 hours. I get 7 hours every night. Easily. So I feel like 7 hours is a fuck enough. I think that's enough. Like 7 hours of sleep is enough for me. Well, I could probably do more, to be quite frank, but it's enough. Robert is an angry drunk. Okay. Why do women take more time off of work? Because they're having children. I do all the work. My girl hangs out at home. It's all good. It's a vibe. Hi, Kaylee McCormick. Have you ever had a hallucinogenic experience? I have not. Do you love Trump? I do not love Trump. I love chess. It's coming from maternity leave and extended periods of unemployment to take care of the home because their significant other is in a position to support them and their children financially. I mean, duh. Right? I think that, but you guys have to understand that Jen has a completely different experience with her life, but her experience is very unique and does not represent all women. Jen is a boss ass bitch. Let's be completely honest about it. She's a boss ass bitch. But again, her experience in working in tech, she's a woman that like takes her career very seriously, as any woman should, right? But that's not choices that all women make. In fact, most women fit more into the traditional role of bearing children, taking time off of work to take care of those children, sometimes never going back to work because their partner has picked up the load and they've now come into a new normal. So I think that's why women typically work less than men, because biologically they're just called to do so. And nothing's wrong with that. And nothing's wrong with the other side of the coin either. I don't think anything's wrong with that either. So, what are your thoughts on firearms? I love them. I don't like soccer anyway, so I agree. My boy is cooked. Most companies give males equal parental leave. I don't know about that. Really? So you're saying women get penalized because men don't share the load and only men are the only ones allowed to sick? No, I don't think that's not what Bob is saying, Jen. I don't think that's what Bob said at all. Um, 7 hours of sleep is good. 6 hours of sleep is enough for me. Sometimes I get, what's your first name? I don't reveal my first name. How are you, pal? Hey, Squid. I think 6 hours is like, sometimes I have to hit the 6 hours sometimes too. Sometimes, but I try to get 7. What's your favorite music genre and artist? Oh, that's a tough one. I don't have a favorite genre, but I will say I love bossa nova, Brazilian jazz. Babel Gilberto, I love her so much. Love her to death. She's amazing. So I love Babel. I love Marina the Diamonds. I love Crystal Castles. I love Lana Del Rey. I love an EDM artist called Blacksmith. I like him. I love Kylie Minogue. So there's some pop in there. There's some electronic, some dance. There's some jazz in there as well. Those are a couple people that come to mind. Crystal Castles, did I say them? Yeah. Like I said, women in my professional circle were the breadwinners and didn't have children. You guys were the minority. Um, you're the minority, Jen. That's not most women. Most women are not the breadwinners. Most women are um, not having kids. Most women are having kids. Nothing's wrong with either of those. Again, um, and also, we're talking about people in relationships because it is true that there are some demographics of women that are making way more money than men, but are they married? Are they married? Are they in a relationship? Because you can't be single, living alone, and be the breadwinner. Well, no shit. Everything's on you. To call someone that's single a breadwinner, you know what I mean? So it's different. I think that Jen, you are in a very unique position where you're a boss ass bitch. You're the breadwinner, you're the smart one, you're the accomplished one, and that's a great thing. But that is not indicative of the broader scope of our demographics when it comes to women and men in relationships and who was carrying more of the financial burden. Um, Not once did I say anything about women being penalized, Jen. These are choices that individuals make for themselves regarding what is best for them and their families. True. Hi, Triple OG. Have a good night, OV Hunt. Me too. I live in Montana. Guns are a culture thing here. I own a bunch of guns, especially being in the military. I finally got to play with the big ones. Do you like synthwave music? I do like synthwave music. And you know how I got into synthwave? I got into synthwave because I was listening to vaporwave. Oh, I love feature funk music too. I love like Desired, feature funk artists. Ugh, Young Bay. Ugh. I mean, yeah. So I got into some synthwave because I was listening to vaporwave, and I don't like have any artists that I particularly get into with synthwave, but I always enjoy it when I'm listening to it. I love it so much. Oh, Drew, who are you? Drew? James, you have fucking taste. Taste. Come on, taste. You emailed me back. Sorry it took so long. Oh, no problem, Bob. No problem. I'm behind as well, so don't worry. Very eclectic taste. Yeah. I do not want to be the breadwinner. Okay. Okay, Banksy. Hello. For what? For what? I'm 62. I've been retired a while. I've been married 26 years, too many to count. That's such an accomplishment, Jen. I'm so happy for you. Me either, Banksy. Period. Okay, Bob. Okay, I mean, come on. Okay, sick bro, that's awesome. Have you heard of The Midnight or Narvent? Great synthwave movie. I'll look them up right now. Fuck. Wait. My internet's back. My internet's down. Let me write it down. I'll write it down. I'll write it down. You said The Midnight. I'm gonna cuss my internet provider out tomorrow. I'm gonna cuss their asses out. Just you wait. I'm gonna put that shit on my calendar. I'm gonna pin that shit in because this is fucking ridiculous. It's been 50 minutes. And I'm gonna tell them too that I had to cancel my stream. I'm a lie. I'm a lie. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Because fuck you. I'm gonna tell them that I had to cancel my stream and that they were trying to give me hundreds and hundreds of dollars in donations, but the internet cut out. Bitch, fuck you. Okay, The Midnight, Narvent, Synthwave. Okay. I'll listen to them tonight after the stream is done. Okay. We just agreed that more women are getting higher education, hence they are likely the breadwinners in today's society. Well, that's different. I think that when you use the word breadwinner, it implies that you're in a relationship. Right? Right? I mean, if you say that so and so is the breadwinner, what's implied by that statement is that so and so is making more money than the other person in their partnership. I think that you have a lot of women in careers that are single. Now, I'm not trying to say anything about how if there's correlate, like is there causation, correlation? I'm not saying anything like that. But what I am saying is when we use the word, I don't use the word breadwinners to encompass all people. I use the word breadwinner to talk about people in relationships, people that are in partnerships, that are married, that have children. Like, that's what I think of. People that have children and families. Like, that's what I think of when I hear the word breadwinner. You are correct. Women are, in general, making more money and accomplishing more these days than men. That's true. But I think that it's different when you're talking about single women versus women that are married. I think it's a different situation. Okay. Have I ever seen the Chobits anime? I have not. Hi, gay. Hi, new trends. How are you? Cho, do you have Verizon? My internet cut out today too. Yes, I do. I like to get my coins, Cho, but don't want a bigger bag than my man's. And you know, Banksy, and you know what? You know, you guys know I used to host a relationships podcast, right? I did. That was kind of like a really big thing for a long time. I had a podcast called the Love Collective Podcast with my best friend Lisa. She's actually a therapist. And she shared with me that there was some data that showed that there tends to be conflict in relationships as it relates to women making and earning more than their male partners. Why is this? I think it's partly ego driven for men. Like, men feel like they have to be the breadwinners, and if they are not the breadwinners, that can sometimes create untoward conflict between them, maybe some animosity that is carried throughout that relationship that will manifest in other ways that tends to break them up. So that is interesting. And I think that a lot of them are like, listen, I don't mind, like you, Banksy, I don't mind bringing a bag home, but I want my man to have a bigger bag, bring it home. There's just something about a man being able to say that he provides, right? And yeah, I think it's a little irrational, to be quite frank with you. I think that men should not feel, insecure as long as I think the problem is this. Men's idea of providing is very rigid. It's very rigid, right? They're all about the physical, the work, the money. Like, though that's how they provide, um, but they don't really always realize that women, in the traditional role of women, like managing the household, is also providing just as much value, if not more value, than the sum of money, right? So I think that's where the disconnect is that men have just been conditioned to not put such a massive value on that type of providing. I think that mothers are just as much as providers as men, right? It's just different types of providing, you know? And so there is no reason to be insecure as a man that you're managing the household, you're managing the food, you're managing the children. There's nothing insecure or emasculating about that to me. Maybe I'm crazy, but I also understand the society in which we live in. Like, it is what the fuck it is. And that's why we have conversations about this stuff, right? So, anyway. Cho, do you have... Yeah, I do. Hey, Bernicia, how are you? Have you ever seen the Chobits anime? No. If I'm a single mom, someone could call me breadwinner, I think. Really? But the sex robots? No, I haven't. Check out Memory, Reboot, Distant Echoes. Not this bitch. You want me to write all this shit down. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. You're gonna have me up all night listening to shit, Drew. Memory Robot. Even the name Memory Robot, I know that's just gonna slap. I know it's gonna slap. With a name like Memory Robot, I know it's gonna slap. Distant Echoes. Last Train. Oh wait, these are all songs by Narvan. Okay. Fuck. You fucking me up. Wait, okay. Memory robot, distant echoes, her eyes. And that's Narvin. See, my internet's pissed me the fuck off. Last train. Sunset. River. Midnight. Okay. Well, thank you for getting me started with some specific suggestions. Okay, but you're right. Typically, people use breadwinner when talking about relationships. I agree, Cho, but breadwinners don't always have children, especially. I agree with that. I agree with that. But breadwinners typically have partners, is what I'm saying. I'm the same. I like my man having more. Winner implies that there is something they are competing against, which means a person, partner's salary in addition to them in the. I agree. So I think if a man loses their job, their significant other should be able to provide. I agree, Moneta. I agree. Did the mods go on their honeymoon today? I guess so. The bitch is not here. Here in Cali, a couple, one of the two needs to make at least 100K to be stable. That's wild to me, Moneta. That is wild. I think Gen X men may be different. Bob and Banksy both said they're happy to not be the breadwinner. Maybe they meant not married. Hi, Pisces. Maybe. I don't know. I think Bob is a little bit older, and also, I think Banksy's young. I don't know. I think she's a young girl, a very mature young girl, might I add. But I would say mid-20s. Like Banksy gives me young professional. She gives me like let's really talk about Banksy for a second. Banksy gives me metropolitan girl in New York City. Like she lives in Manhattan. That's what Banksy gives me. Like that's the energy she gives me. Um, how are you, Pisces? Um, Jen, no, you're wrong on that one. You'll love them. They're fire. Sorry, no problem, Drew. Thank you for the suggestions. Okay, Manana, we got it. Man, woman, man. Okay. Okay, John Cena, we hear you. We like the Bible verses. I'm a traditionalist at heart, so yeah, I'd like for my husband to be such a provider that I could stay home and look after the kids, period. What bum and energy do I give, Cho? Um, what energy do you give? You give cousin energy. Like you give me like the cool cousin. Like the cousin that you can smoke with on Thanksgiving. Like y'all are dealing with the family and like bullshit is going down like usual because it's family. And you look at each other and you're like, you want to go outside? She's like, I'll go with you. That's what you give, Brie. Like you give like real down to earth, real cool, real chill. Like let's kick it. Like that's you give cool cousin. I can see you, John Cena. I am profiling you. Yes, I am. I'm a profiler. Yes, I am. Hey, Brayden. Thank you, John Cena. Um, not heard a glitch. Guys, we're gonna go soon. I'm so sorry. We're gonna go soon. We've had a good discussion tonight. I think the discussion about, um, you know, gender roles and how they fit into finances as it relates to society and relationship. It's a good discussion to have. It's a good discussion to have. Um, I think it's not. It's good. Thank you guys for. Um, what are your thoughts on legalization of weed? Before I joined the army, I worked in multiple dispensaries and helped cancer patients and veterans. Jen, you're always listen, girl. Girl, Jen is always coming in this chat and fucking shaking the table. Jen is, she's shaking the table. The bitch shakes the table wherever she goes, and I'm not mad about it. I love it. I love it so much. um, Jen is always shaking the table, and she gives no fucks either. So that's the funny part. I love it. Um, I'll answer your question first, Drew. I'll answer your question. So, my thoughts on the legalization of weed. It's really interesting. I love you too, Jen. I love having you. We can fight every stream. I'ma still love you regardless. You can't get rid of me. If you tried, Jen, you couldn't get rid of me. Um, have a good night, Dollar Bob. Hi, Jesse. Okay. My thoughts on the legalization of marijuana is it's rapidly changing. I'll be quite honest with you. My thoughts about it, it's very nuanced, but it's changing rapidly. So I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a libertarian. I know, ha ha, laugh, funny. It's so funny, like, right? So for the longest time, I have always been let people do what they want with their bodies as adults, right? Sure. Um, I think that drug culture has sunk so deep into hell. Sunk so deep into hell. You know, you can't even get clean coke anymore. You can't get straight up weed anymore. Like you any drug that you purchase in the black market is not just the drug you're purchasing. There's fillers, and not me using clean marketing tactics and clean buzzwords to describe drugs of all things, as if as if drugs are clean to begin with. But what I'm trying to say is it's hard to even gather or to buy or purchase clean drugs anymore. It's cut with a bunch of bullshit and toxins that are either designed to get you highly addicted, or it's designed to just cut the price and to increase their profits at your detriment. So, to be 100% honest with you, as someone that used to indulge in substances in my early 20s, late teens, I would never recommend anyone do anything anymore, to be quite frank with you, unless you had someone that you absolutely trusted and had a good relationship with. It's like the risk is not worth it. It's not the value you get from drugs is not worth the risk. It's just not. No matter which way you cut it, it's just not. Sorry. Sorry, it's not. Bitches are dying, you know? Bitches are getting strung out on the weakest shit, apparently. And so let me circle back. So circling back to, well, should it be legalized? You know, everything the government touches turns to hell. It does. Everything the government touches turns to hell. Everything the government does is so inefficient. It's wasteful. It wastes our tax dollars. I mean, there's so many fucking examples. Okay. However, I don't think that the chances of finding fentanyl in your weed are as high with the government providing it than you getting weed from the black market. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like if it becomes a medicinal drug that's prescribed by your service providers, that is a lot safer than getting weed off the street. It just is. Just is. So, yeah, do I support the legalization of weed? I think I do. I think I do. I think I do. Um, but I think that it needs to be treated as a prescription, you know, and not just something that people can just go out and sell. Because I don't like the drug culture and the weed culture, to be quite frank with you. Call me old fashioned. I'm 35 going on 70, sure. But to be quite frank with you, I don't like the fact that I have to be assaulted by the smell of a skunk walking down the street. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. Let people do what they want to fucking do. So, it's their choice. But I don't know. I have very complicated thoughts on that issue that are constantly evolving. Um, and I have very conflicting thoughts with my libertarian principles and also just common fucking sense. So, sorry, that's a long answer. I know that was very rambly and just not very well manicured, but that's my honest opinions right now today at 1:22 in the morning. That's just how I feel. And again, it's a very evolving thought process from myself. Okay. That's what happens when one becomes an old hag. You're not an old hag, honey. Um, well, you are retired. I like to say that people become old when they retire. But I still don't feel like you're old yet. I feel like you got at least 4 more years. Like, I feel like retirement age, like the legal retirement age, is when people technically become old. But until then, no. But you're not old, huh, girl. You're at 62 and living your best life right now. So old where? Okay. Hey Weston, how are you? Everything is cut badly, especially with Finn. It's terrible, Jesse. Don't do it. Weed should stay legal in their respective states. Bet. I understand it 100%. When I worked in dispensaries, we use natural nutrients, no additives or chemicals. That's why I like the legal weed business, because we're watched by the feds a lot. Makes sense. Let's talk about Chinese imported vapes versus farm bill grown CBD in the next chat. Okay. Bet. Don't forget, because I will forget. You want big pharma or tobacco selling weed? That's wild. But see, that's again, you're right. You're right, climbing nerd. You're right. Because I rant about the pharmaceutical industry being the second most evil industry in the fucking world. Literally. Big pharma is the second most evil industry in the world. They profit off of you being sick. The more sick people they have, the more customers they have. Don't get me started. I'm trying to go to bed. Don't get me started. So, climbing nerd, that's why I have so many conflicting thoughts, because I'm like vociferously against big pharma and these big gigantic corporations that lobby um, our congressmen and suck them off all the time to get favors in the free market. I mean, yeah, you're right. It's not a good situation. Any which way you cut it, climbing nerd. I don't feel good about drugs these days. I wish I could literally just snap a finger and just make them disappear, to be quite frank, to be honest with you. So no, I mean you're right. No, you're right. Call me out. It's fucking it's crazy. And I agree. I agree with that as well. When we became recreational and the medicinal aspect died, so I got out of it. The passion for helping cancer patients and vets was why I loved it so much. You're ridiculous. Okay. That's the thing with legal cannabis and in medical only states like Georgia. Yeah, a lot of people use weed, marijuana. I get it. What are your thoughts on Taylor Swift and Kanye West? I don't have any thoughts on them. What's the first most evil in the world? Uh, the industrial war complex. What do you mean? The industrial war complex profits off of death. At least, at least the pharmaceutical industries want you to live. They just want you to suffer. But the industrial war complex, they love genocide. So, I mean, they're number one. They're death merchants. Quite literally, death merchants. So yeah, number one. Um, do you use preferred pronouns? What the fuck does that mean? Well, thank you for answering my question. I hope you have a great night, sir. I really appreciate it and enjoy it. Well, yeah, Drew James, definitely come back. I hope you subscribe. We go live every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. Today's stream was a bonus stream because I ended last night's stream after only 30 minutes of being live. So I felt bad, and my benevolence knows no bounds. So I decided to come back, circle back, and give you all another bonus stream tonight. But we're typically live every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then I come out with vlogs every Wednesday at 8 o'clock on the main channel. It just covers my life. There's some really interesting things there. Bernicia has watched a lot of my videos. She can tell you how great they are. So, you know, I travel sometimes. I showcase Miami Beach, why I love the city of Miami so much, why you should make me move there. I talk about hair. And I mean, typical lifestyle influencer stuff. I cook a lot on there, share recipes. I do my skincare type of shit. So, you know, there's a lot of value to be had on various vlogs. Um, if you suffer, oh, by the way, in the latest vlog, pro tip, if you suffer from dandruff or dry, flaky hair, you need to watch my latest vlog. You need to watch it because I share two products that have instantly solved my issues with dry scalp and dandruff. 100%. And I think the products combined cost like it's like $15 for both products. And both of them in total. So like one's like $7, the other's like $8 or something like that. I don't know. So yeah, if you suffer from dandruff or dry flaky scalp, watch my latest vlog because I dropped the tea. I spilled the tea, and you will not regret it. Okay. You did miss it, Banksy. Did you know that the heart and penis are made of the same muscle? Look it up. Oh, that's cool. It means for other people who say they are a they, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, Matthew. Or she, when they are really a male, I don't know what you're talking about. Were you raised solely by my mom? No, I'm besties with my dad. I just argued with someone today because they were like, all black people don't have fathers. And I was like, my father's been a part of my life since day one and still is. He watches these streams, by the way. My father watches these streams. I love my mom though, but my dad, you know, I get my generosity from my dad. I get a lot of things from my dad. Death police control equipment is the U.S. largest export to Colombia. What can I say? I got curious when trade tariffs came up. Food, wine, minerals are the imports. Hi, Adrian. I'm getting ready to leave. Okay, guys, we're gonna go. I'll talk to you guys soon. Be sure to support my latest vlog on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Watch it on Wednesday. Okay. The way y'all show up here every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I need you bitches to show up on Wednesday nights. Okay? Let's make that happen. The next stream is gonna be Friday. Love you too, Bernicia. My mom watches too, Banksy. They both watch. Because it's so funny, Banksy. I'll call my dad. And my dad is so, like, my dad, he kind of drags me sometimes. I'm just being honest, Dad. I'm being honest. But it's so funny. We got lunch the other day, like last week or whenever I was home, Toledo. And he was like, why'd you put your do-rag on like that? Like all that flipping and like you have like flipping hair. And I was like, Dad, like I was confused. I didn't know how to fucking do it because this is my first time wearing a fucking do-rag. So anyway, yeah. But yeah, they watch. But yeah, have a good night, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you so much. I love my parents. My parents are great. They're both amazing, incredible human beings. I wish y'all had parents like mine. Tuh. Okay, see y'all later.